Cloud storage buyers are changing how they discover providers. Instead of moving only from search results to vendor websites, they are asking ChatGPT, Perplexity, Gemini, Copilot, Google AI Mode, and Google AI Overviews to compare options, explain pricing, and recommend shortlists. That changes the competitive surface. AI systems choose which brands to name, rank, and frame based on retrievable public evidence. Hey, I'm Mark Huntley, founder and CEO of CiteWorks Studio. At CiteWorks Studio, we study how brands show up across Google, AI answers, and the public sources buyers trust before making decisions, and how that visibility turns into credible citations, comparisons, and recommendations. This benchmark looked at the cloud storage category across 10 representative providers: Google Drive, Microsoft OneDrive, Backblaze, pCloud, Dropbox, 𝐂𝐥𝐨𝐿, iDrive, iCloud, Mega, and Box. The analysis covered 1,471 observations across 3 high-intent buyer clusters: discovery and evaluation, comparison and alternatives, and pricing and plans. It is a June 2026 point-in-time benchmark, so the findings should be treated as a snapshot, not a permanent ranking. The central pattern is clear. Raw brand awareness does not automatically become AI recommendation strength. Google Drive is the visibility leader. It appears in 59.7% of all observations and earns the highest valid recommendation coverage rate at 29.7%. It also leads in top 3 rate at 22.9% and rank 1 rate at 13.3%. Microsoft OneDrive follows with 52.3% raw mention presence, while pCloud appears in 49.8% of observations. But once the benchmark shifts from mentions to valid recommendations, the order changes. pCloud leads valid recommendation coverage at 31.5%, followed by Google Drive at 29.7% and Microsoft OneDrive at 24.5%. For leaders, that distinction matters. A mention means the brand was named. A valid recommendation means the AI system advanced the brand positively enough to earn shortlist quality credit. The strongest value-weighted signal in the benchmark comes from Backblaze. Backblaze appears in only 27.3% of observations, one of the lower raw presence rates in the data set. Yet it captures $4.7 million in modeled monthly AI authority value, the highest of any measured brand. That value is modeled. It is not revenue, pipeline, booked sales, or guaranteed ROI. It estimates recommendation stage strength using placement, framing, and commercial intent weighting. Backblaze performs especially well in pricing and decision stage prompts, where its modeled value reaches $2.1 million, more than double any competitor in that cluster. pCloud shows a different strength. It earns the highest net sentiment score in the category at 0.724, with strong recommendation coverage and consistent performance across buyer prompt clusters. The benchmark also exposes brands with meaningful presence but weak recommendation conversion. Dropbox appears in 45.8% of observations, the second highest raw mention presence in the data set, but its valid recommendation coverage is 19.8%. Its top 3 rate is 10.5%, and its rank 1 rate is 3.1%. iCloud appears in 27.5% of observations, but earns only 6.0% valid recommendation coverage, alongside the lowest net sentiment score in the category at 0.294. Box records 12.8% mention presence and 5.9% valid recommendation coverage, with the weakest average recommended rank at 4.08. For cloud storage brands, this is the commercial warning. Being named in AI answers does not mean the brand is being advanced at the moment of choice. The report points to a broad citation ecosystem behind cloud storage recommendations: official brand websites, editorial reviews, comparison pages, product directories, community forums, Reddit discussions, review platforms, and technical documentation. Google Drive and Microsoft OneDrive appear to benefit from extensive documentation, enterprise integration guides, editorial coverage, comparison content, and community discussion. Backblaze's pricing cluster strength suggests that clear, structured pricing information is helping AI systems retrieve and frame it confidently for cost-focused prompts. pCloud and 𝐂𝐥𝐿 appear to benefit from favorable review coverage and comparison content. Box and iCloud face more neutral framing, often appearing as factual references rather than actively recommended options. The leadership takeaway is straightforward. Cloud storage teams need to monitor AI search visibility at the prompt level, not only at the traffic or ranking level. Track where your brand appears, where it is actually recommended, whether it reaches the top 3, whether it wins rank 1, and which public sources shape the answer. The benchmark shows that recommendation stage visibility is being won through citation architecture, consistent entity information, strong third-party evidence, clear comparison material, pricing clarity, and positive public framing. In cloud storage, the shortlist is increasingly formed inside the AI answer. Leaders who manage the public evidence layer will have a better chance of being recommended when buyers ask high-intent questions.